in Henry County. When I say it look like it's about to storm, go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people, let them know The Provoker is on. Watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. Go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people. You heard me, girl. Watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. You heard me, guy. Watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. Go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people. Listen, July is getting ready to count for me. If you are coming on the live, I need you to write that in the chat. July is getting ready to count for me. If you're catching the replay, write it in the chat. July is getting ready to count. When I tell you I'm getting results in July, baby, I am getting results. Write it in the chat. We're getting results. The Provokers are getting results in July. Let me tell you something. If somebody come on this live tonight acting crazy because I got to get all of this out of me, let them act crazy. Don't stop me. Don't send my girls downstairs to tell me somebody cutting up on the live. I will block them later. I don't have time to stop. No distractions. We're getting results in July. Put it in the chat. We're getting good results in July, and we're not coming out of July empty-handed. Go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people. That thing hit me on today as I was riding down the street in my husband's Cadillac truck. I said, you know what's getting ready to happen for me in July and everything that's connected to me? Baby, we getting good results. We're getting results in July, and we are not coming out of this month empty-handed. I don't care what has happened in January all the way up to June. Only thing I know is what I heard the Spirit of the Lord tell me riding down the street is you not coming out of this month empty-handed. Come on, drop it in the chat. Drop, 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 drop as you like, share, tag 3 people. We're not coming out of this month. Y'all, when I say I felt that thing in my belly, when I feel something, it's like when God told me to go to the GICC, the Georgia International Convention Center, in the middle of a pandemic. It was COVID, like COVID. I ran down the stairs, told my husband, the Lord said 500 people are going to register for this conference and to take it to the GICC. I had not done a conference in maybe 2 years, sitting silent, resetting, listening to the God. Let me tell you something. When it's time to reset, reset. When it's time to sit down, sit down. When it's time to be quiet, be quiet. I don't know who that's for. When it's time to reset, reset. When it's time to be quiet, be quiet. When it's time to sit down, re-strategize and hear from God, don't be afraid to do that. I did it for 2 years. After hosting, my pain is pushing me into my purpose. After hosting that conference, after my oldest son was murdered in the streets of Atlanta in 2013, I hosted this conference year after year after year. I heard the Lord say, stop, sit down, reset, regroup. In the midst of reset and regroup, God literally produced provoking moments out of me, a witty idea, a trademark brand right now that has went all over the world and still haven't scratched the surface. So when God says sit down, reset, 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 do what God. But what I'm trying to tell you is what I felt in that moment is what I felt right today. You're not coming out of July empty-handed. That's what the Spirit of the Lord told me. He said, you're not, Lorana, you tell the provokers they're not coming out of July empty-handed. Go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people. But you got to watch your mouth. Put it in the chat. Watch your mouth. If you catching a replay, put it in the chat. But it's a but to it. But you got to watch your mouth. My daughter in love reminded me of something today. Oh, my God. First of all, I'm so thankful for the culture that I have created with my girls, my daughter, my granddaughter, my niece. I have all of them with me, ages 17 16, and 15. I have the awesome, when I say it is a gift, Mia was given to me through marriage. I'm so thankful. I have had her since I've been able to co-parent with her wonderful mother since she's been 2 years old. My granddaughter, Iceland, is from my oldest son, Samuel, who was murdered in the streets of Atlanta. I thank God for her mom, who has allowed me to co-parent with her all of these years. She is a phenomenal mom. And now we have the awesome privilege of co-parenting where she's up here with me and her papa. I'm so excited. My niece, Kalia, I have the awesome privilege. My sister has allowed me to be active in her life, her entire life. So I have all 3 of them with me. And in the morning, we pray. Somebody put it in the chat. We pray. Baby, if you ain't never prayed before, this should be a season that you pray. But before I had all 3 of them, this is a culture that Mia and I, if we don't pray in the morning, we're decreeing and we're declaring. I've taught her the power of decreeing and declaring. If we're not decreeing and declaring over our day and our week, if we're not praying, we are goal setting. We're talking about our goals for the week. We're believing God. Or if we're not doing that, we have a focused scripture. Whatever it is, that's our morning routine, and it has been our morning routine, and it will not stop. When I tell you, it will not stop. Even as these good sisters get to driving, we will connect in hands every morning before they leave out of these doors. We will either declare and decree, we will either have a focus scripture, we will either talk about our goals, or we will pray. So we have been praying. Come on, drop it in the chat. Listen to me real good. You better watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. So all this month, before I go into what God has shown me, June was just a wash for me. I had a beautiful birthday. But as far as my goal setting, things I wanted to do in June was just a hard month for me. It was hard physically. It was hard mentally. June was just, it was just a hard month. Still pushing, still not looking like, because y'all got to get out of these streets looking like what y'all going through. You can't be looking all crazy, pitiful, wounded, sad, depressed, all of that. You got to fight. You got to get you some fight in you. People shouldn't be able to know what you were going through until you're on the other side. I'm always telling y'all stuff when I'm on the other side of something. Yes, I have my people, my safe place. I have the altar. I have people in my life who I can talk to. I have my husband. I have my siblings. But as far as looking like Kwanya, all beat up and beat down, I'll never put it in the chat. I'll never look beat up and beat down. And if you've been walking around looking beat up and beat down, today it is. Put it in the chat. I don't care what I'm going through. I will not walk around looking beat up and beat down. Put it in the chat. I'm talking to you. I told y'all I'm getting stronger. I don't care what I'm going through in life. I will not walk around looking beat up and beat down. I'm not trying to draw that type of attention. I'm not trying to draw people in my circle, because one thing about it, when you walk around looking like that, you draw those same type of people in your circle. What I have realized, the moments that I couldn't pull myself together, I became a magnet for other folk that could not pull themselves together. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't believe it. Play with it if you want to. Play with it if you want to. I'm being serious on tonight. Every time I found myself in that place of looking beat up, beat down, all that, it's a magnet. You draw the energy you put out, you draw it back to you. No. I'll never look beat up and beat down. I don't care what I'm going through. I don't care who God called to heaven. I don't care what's going on in my life. I don't care what's gotten taken away. I don't care what keys I had to turn in. When I had to turn in, let's do a roll call. Y'all want to play with me? When I had to turn in the keys to the boutique that never opened, a lot of people did not know that. Why? Because I'll never look beat up and beat down. I'll never draw that type of energy in my space. I would never look beat up and beat down. Some of y'all are stuck in seasons because you look like what you're going through. I just had to tell you, I'm just trying to help you. Either you like it or not, turn me up in your living room. Either you want to get provoked or not. This may not be the platform for you. Go find somebody that talks soft and got the soft music in the background. I'm not the one. The reason why you stuck in that season is because you look beat up and beat down, and you're drawing the beat up and beat down people, and all y'all do is have beat up and beat down parties. I'm not trying to have a beat up, beat down party. I'm not trying to talk about what somebody did to me. I'm not trying to talk about what was lost. When a car got repossessed, nobody knew it yet. What, First Lady? Yes, girl. A part of my testimony in the building process. Nobody knew it. Why? Because I never looked beat up and beat down. Every time Bishop and I had to move, every time we moved and moved to another lease, I never looked beat up and beat down. You would never know what I'm going through. Why? I know how to weather and manage my seasons well. I know how to weather storms. I know how to manage it. I know how to get help. I know how to go to the altar. I know how to sit on the couch. And right now, I know how to reset and take care of myself. I know how to walk stress off. I know how to run stress off. I know how to readjust what goes in my body. I know when I'm off. I know when my hormones off. I know when I need a spiritual adjustment. Why? You got to get to know yourself. And what I do know is I don't function well with beat up and beat down people. Okay, that's what I had to tell you. So we're praying in the morning. We're praying, we're decreeing, we're declaring. And June was just, June. And so I'm telling the girls in the morning, I'm praying for my siblings. Going heavy praying for my siblings the month of June. They're praying for their siblings. They're praying for my husband, their dad, their uncle, their granddad. We're going heavy. We got our targeted prayers on what we're praying for June. So I planned this moment to go. That's why I said you got to watch your mouth. Listen to me. Watch your mouth. Put it in the chat as you like, share, tag somebody, tag them, and then put watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth if you want results. Watch your mouth. I was reminded of something today. I needed this reminder on today. I posted it. Why did I post it? Because the Holy Spirit downloaded to me today. He said July will be, if you put the work in, July will be the month of good results. You will get results in July if you put the work in. In July Provokers is our month. I'm not trying to fluff you. I'm not trying to play with you. When I hear something, and I run with it. He said, July will be the month of results, and you will not come out of this month empty-handed, but watch your mouth. I'm talking to my daughter-in-law. And she reminded me of something because I shared with my family. I put it in the group chat. I got to lay eyes on my brother in the month of June. We planned a weekend to go away to see him. He was pulled away for work. The family could not leave to go down and see him. Somebody write it in the chat. Watch your mouth, watch your mouth, watch your mouth. Your words are getting ready to work for you, but you got to watch your mouth, watch your mouth. And so in that moment, I'm saying, it's okay. We'll reset. All I know, I put it in the family chat. I forgot I put it in the family chat. I said, before the month of June is out, all I need to do is lay eyes on you. Not only did I put it in, I said, before the month of June, I also talked to my daughter-in-law, Tati. I said, all I want to do is put my eyes on my brother. For those that have not been following me, we buried our mother last year, the queen of our family. We buried her last year in August. My siblings mean everything to me. My family means everything to me. And as we have transitioned through this journey of healing, the only person I have not seen since my mother transitioned was my brother. I said, the only thing I got to do, I got to lay eyes on my brother. So we going through the month of June, right? Watch your mouth. Come on, put it in the chat. Scream in your house. I gotta watch my mouth this month. One of the most important things you have to do this month is watch your mouth. Y'all not hearing me. I know you're not. You're like, Lady Phelps hyped up all of this. No. I'm not just hyped up to be hyped up. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me go back to what I said when you first came on this live. In a global pandemic, I heard the Lord say, it's time to do another conference. This is after sitting for 2 years doing nothing. Y'all hear me? In your sitting down seasons, it's all right. Sometimes you can't move until God say move. I'm talking about a girl pushing me into my purpose. It was birthed out of my oldest son, Samuel, being murdered in the streets of Atlanta in 2013. God said, have a conference through my husband. I wasn't even ready. I didn't know nothing about no conferences. I didn't know nothing about being a first lady. I was just a wounded mother. God breathed on the first conference. We had standing room only every conference. The last one I had, I knew I wasn't supposed to have one before I took a rest. And sometimes we doing stuff just to do it. Can I encourage the people who God having holding right now? It's all right to rest. Don't let people push you prematurely. When God say regroup, regroup. When God say reset, reset. When God say not right now, it's all right. I understand. That's why I'm not easily offended when I'm not on people's platforms. When people say, God say go another way, baby, I understand, because you got to listen to God. Put it in the chat. I'm getting ready to listen to God. For 2 years, I did nothing. For 2 years, I sat down. For 2 years, I was quiet. This is a true story. All of a sudden, I heard God. Go. I went downstairs. I told my husband, I said, God said, have another conference. It won't be my pain that's pushing. That's gone. That's over with. That season is over. Don't be afraid, provokers, to let go of what was so God can do something new. Though it was so much tied to that title because it was birthed out of my son Samuel, and it was hard to let go of that. But when God say let go of something, you got to let go. I don't care what kind of ties you have to it. I don't care what it means to you. When God say let go, let go. When God, he got to see if he can trust you to let go. It's not that God doesn't want to put something in your hand. It's the fact that you won't let go of what's in your hand. In order for him to put something in your hand, you got to be able to let go of what's in your hand. And I had to let go of what was. I had to let go of what I was comfortable with. I had to let go of my hashtag, my storyline, my intro, my conclusion. I knew it. I had walked through it. I walked through the pain of burying my oldest son. I walked through the paralyzing pain. I knew what it was like to talk about the pain. I knew what it was like to be stripped of your identity of a mother. I knew what it was like to walk away and put the dirt on your 21-year-old son. I knew what that felt like. And then all of a sudden God said, shut it down. And then he shut it down. He's silent for 2 years. And then when he come back, it's nothing that I'm familiar with. Have you ever been in a place where God shut everything down? And when he came back and spoke to you, it was all new. But we walk around, we shout, we fall out. Woo! New. But when God really get ready to do new, you too afraid to let go of the old. So when I tell you, I heard God with this. He said, July will be a month of results. Y'all got to hear me. Put it in the chat. July will be a month of results for me. Make it personal for you. I've grabbed the word. He said, Lorana, you're going to get results. He said, they're going to be good results. He said, what you worked so hard for. He said, I'm getting ready to show myself to you. Y'all don't believe me, but for the 5 that believe me, I promise you will testify. He said, you're going to get good results. I was like, God, what is it you're trying to tell me for July? He said, the results are going to be unbelievable in July. God started today with unbelievable results. I shared it another time, but God started it today with unbelievable results. He said, the results are going to be, they're going to blow your mind. If you put the work in and you stick to what I tell you to do, the results are getting ready to blow your mind. But that's not all he said. And he said, Lorana, tell the provokers, for those that believe, it's just like the ones, the 500 that came to that women's conference, the 500 that believe. Y'all listen to me. Like, I feel the presence of the Lord. Mia cracked a joke. We cleaned out the pantry because I'm always saying that. And I thank God for having a relationship with him, Tamira. But when we cleaned out the pantry today, she cracked a joke. She said, I feel the glory of God. I said, you know what? One day it's going to going to become real in your belly. I say yes, because when it's clean in my house, I do feel the glory of God. I love when things are clean. I love when things are organized. I can think better. My mind moves better. That's why sometimes you're not depressed. You need to just get up, clean that closet out, get up under that bed, clean those drawers out, clean that pantry out. You got to get up. You got to clean your space, unclutter the things around you. You know the tricks of the enemy. The devil been doing the same thing to you over and over. Why are you falling for the same tricks? This is why you got to listen to me and watch your mouth. You got to watch it in July. You got to watch every word. You got to be on, my friend Pastor Nikki used to say it like this, a word watch. You got to watch everything that come out of your mouth in the month of July, because the month of July is the month of results. If you believe it, I need you to flood the chat and say, I believe it. I believe this is my word. This is for me. If I had time, I promise you, I would shoot out 1 million shirts and send them out for free, because this how much I believe that July is getting ready to be a month of results. Listen to me. So Tati, I'm talking to her today, right? I'm talking to her today or yesterday. Yesterday. Today is July the 1st. I'm talking to her yesterday, and I'm sharing. We usually talk about a couple times, sometimes a day, a week, but I kind of been, just in a place of just trying to hear God. Her and man was hanging out, so just really trying to keep my ear in the right place and posture. So I didn't really get to recap my weekend with nobody. So I'm talking, watch your words, put it in the chat, watch your words. So Saturday we have homecoming weekend at the church. Bishop I don't even understand what manner of man is he. Y'all, for those, the Provoke community, I need y'all to show up for me to celebrate my husband on July the 21st. It's getting ready to go down on Monday night at New Faith Christian Church. I want to celebrate him so big. Up until his birthday, I'm going to drop some things that I've been holding on to post on why I love this man so much and the sacrifices he have done behind the scene. So many people misunderstand who he is, but his heart is so big. And to know Bishop Phelps, I'm telling you, I was telling our goddaughter today, I said, for the people that messed around and took him off their team, they messed up. To have that man on your team is like literally to have gold on your team. That's a good man. He's a good man, not just to me. He's a good man to our children. He's a good man to his mother. He's a good man to his siblings. He's a good friend. That is a good man. When I say that's a good man, I don't even understand the man's heart. I'm going back. The month of July is going to be a month of results. God told me that. He said, also, you're not coming out of this month empty-handed. We're not doing that. You're going to have something. You're going to have manifestation. You coming out with something tangible to hold on to. I promise you, for those that believe this word and put the work in. So I forgot all about the group chat. Watch your words, y'all. I forget all about the group. Watch your words. I forgot all about what I put in there. But by the end of July, my husband didn't know this. Nobody knew this. Our family group chat, nobody knew it. So homecoming. We leaving homecoming. We leaving the park. I'm not feeling good. I'm just feeling. I went to Southern Bell Farm. Baby, working a vision gonna cost you. You hear me? I went to Southern Bell Farm because I'm a great owner. I am a great owner of New Faith Early Learning Center. My husband and I are great. Everything we touch it with excellence. And so I wanted to go out there. And I love the field trips. I just love going on the field trips. I love the children. I love what I do. Isn't it a blessing? Have you ever been in a place where you say, God, I'm just thankful. I got a heart of gratitude that when I wake up in the morning, I love what I do. You remember what I told y'all? I created literally a world that I don't have to run from, but a world I run back to. Even when I go on vacation, if my sister Tamira was on here, she would tell you it's the truth. Baby, I be trying to get back home. I be trying to find an earlier flight to get back home. I love when I go, but I like when I go, but I love when I come home because I know what it's like to experience escape a world. I know what it feel like to escape worlds. I know what it feel like to settle into spaces, and I had to escape it. I know what it feel like for my passport book to be full because I wanted to get away all the time. And I'm not knocking traveling. I love to travel, but I love home. I have created an oasis in my life, my home. I love my home. I love my business. I love the children. I don't even accept children. The mama get to acting crazy, like she don't appreciate New Faith Early Learning Center. The parents, maybe this not the place for you. You have to, because I know we have the best of the best teachers, the best directors, the best owners. So I'm out there at Southern Bell Farm, and I'm like, oh my God, I told y'all the journey I've been on. I'm not going to go into that. So I'm out there like I'm about to fall out, pass out. The heat was just unbelievable. The children like, and me, I'm like, baby, I feel every bit of this 49 out here on this Southern Bell Farm with these animals that's not smelling pleasant. These mosquitoes is biting up under my ears and everything. Saturday, homecoming. Saturday was June the 29th. Am I correct? Was Saturday, June the 29th? I believe Saturday was June the 29th or June the 28th. It's June the 28th. I forgot about my declaration. I forgot about my confession. However you want to say it, or I forgot about my statement. Watch your words in July. I forgot that I put out there that all I want to do is lay eyes on my brother. All I want to do is see, all I got to do is look him in his eyes. I don't have to go. We don't have to go on a special trip. All I got to do, the brother that I slept in the bed with growing up when we still had our own rooms, that either he would come to my room or I would go to his room. The brother that I rode the MARTA bus with through the streets of downtown Atlanta. The brother that I grew up, me, my mama, and my brother for 13 years without anybody else. It was me, my mama, and my brother. The only thing I wanted to do, my confession, I don't care how big or small it is, watch your words in July, because July, Daisy, is the month. Daisy is the month of results. I don't care how small it is or how big it is. July is the month of results. My family know I've been heavy on like different type of stuff. I'm heavy on, it's something else I'm looking for. It's a realm in the spirit realm, spiritually, that I'm looking for. And it's a level of peace that I'm working on. Woo! It's a level of peace. It's a level of peace and self-care, a level of truth, a level I can't explain that something has happened. Can anybody relate? Yes, I love nice things. Yes, KK, I love sometimes going through Phipps Plaza. I love it. But it's something that Phipps can't give me. Do anybody understand what I'm saying? I love nice vehicles, but this, what I'm looking for and what I'm seeking and thirsting for, it can't be found in an automobile. I love our beautiful home. I love it. I'm thankful for it. But this can't be found. Do anybody understand? Is anybody on this live running after something? Come on, somebody that's above what can be bought with a credit card. Do anybody understand me? Do anybody feel me? If you feel me, I need you to drop it in the chat. I feel what you're talking about, Lady Phelps. I'm on something different. Come on, put it in the chat. I'm on something different. Something has changed. That's good. You got good. I'm glad. Okay. I mean, the stuff that I even got for my birthday, Lady Dudley, I haven't even taken it out. I haven't even taken it out of the bags. I'm on something. I need something more. Have you ever been in a place that you needed something more, where God said that this is the month of results? He said, Lorana, watch your words, because what's coming out of your mouth is getting ready to happen. Jocelyn, watch your words, because what come out of your mouth is getting ready to happen. Miracle, watch your words, because what's coming out of your mouth. Levine, God bless your seed, and I speak multiplication over your life over and over again. What's getting ready to come to pass is coming out of your mouth. God said, watch your words. So I'm talking to Tati. This is a true story. Somebody tag her if you're friends with her on Facebook. I'm talking to Tati. I'm talking to my daughter-in-law. And I'm recapping my weekend. I come home from the homegoing celebration at the park that Bishop wanted. And it was like we was in a third world country. It was good. The food was good. But the flies, baby, I don't know where they came from. I don't know if they flew from Iran. I really don't know what happened. But all I know is so many flies was at this cookout. So I couldn't eat my food. But it was so beautiful. A beautiful occasion. New Faith everywhere was in the park. And I really enjoyed it. But I just wasn't feeling my best. So I had to sit there, reserve my energy. I wasn't feeling that good. I'm strategizing in my mind. God, I need something got to give, blah, 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 blah. In some areas, personally, this has nothing to do with nobody. If you know what I'm talking about, say, Lady Phelps, I know what you're talking about. I get home. I sit in this chair right here. I'm in my bedroom. I sit in this chair right here, literally, and I'm beat. When I say beat, I'm just like beat. My husband look at me. He say, LaRonna, in about 40 minutes, woo, glory to God. Glory to God. He said, LaRonna, in about 40 minutes, your brother will be here. And I said, everything all right? Because I knew nothing. He said, yeah, everything. He laughed. He said, I feel you, babe. We've been through so much. Everything is good. He said, blah, 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 blah. What he said, but he'll be here in 40 minutes. And I'm sitting there in disbelief because I really, Minister Talia, if she was on here, had literally just asked me about my brother sitting in the park. If Talia was on here right now, Talia Howard would tell you she had just asked me about my brother. And my heart got heavy. I was like, darn, I didn't meet my goal. Even though I forgot that I declared that by the end of July I would lay eyes on my brother, I forgot I put that in the family group chat. I forgot I told my daughter-in-law Tati that I just want to lay eyes on him. But I'm sitting in the park as Talia asked about my brother. She said, I probably won't. She too lost her mom a couple years ago. And I get the connection of just wanting to be around your siblings sometimes. She said she was going to see her brother. Then she asked about my brother in the park. And my heart got heavy because I'm like, darn, I didn't go. I didn't meet my goal. I didn't go see my brother. I wasn't able to lay eyes on my brother. And so I'm strategizing in my mind. I got to go see my brother. Watch your words in the month of July because you're getting ready to get results. That's why you can't say stuff like this. If it ain't one thing, others another. No. Don't say that. I can't win for losing. No. Don't say that. Don't say anything because your words are going to go to work for you in July. So I'm sitting and I'm recapping the weekend. So I see my brother. And when I get out, my husband take me. That's why I love my husband. Y'all don't understand. It's the behind the scenes. That man do not play about my heart. And I'm thankful that he has guarded and protected and kept my heart safe. He does not play about my heart. So my husband put me in the car. He already know how I feel about my brother. I'm crazy about my brother. I get out the truck and all I do is just hug and cry. We hug. We just couldn't stop hugging each other. I just hug because I was so glad to see my brother and my nephew who was with my brother. I got to spend a little time with my brother on Saturday night. And Tati reminded me, I got to remind you, this is your reminder, that your words, your declarations, or your confessions will not fall to the ground. I need you to put it in the chat. Your words, your confessions, or your declarations will not fall to the ground. July will be a month of results and good results. If you have not already liked that post, you need to come into agreement when we get off this live and just like it. Come into agreement with the words that have been spoken and that you will not leave out empty-handed, even when you think that you're not going to get results, even when you think your declaration has failed to the ground. In that moment in the park, when Minister Talia asked me about my brother, I was disappointed. I was like, I didn't meet my goal. I didn't meet the deadline. I wasn't able to go see my brother. And in my mind, I'm strategizing like, I got to go see my brother. My mama was crazy about my brother. That's my mom, only son. I gotta lay eyes. I'm her oldest child. I gotta lay eyes on my brother. I just gotta look him in his eyes and make sure he's good. That's all I want to do. I told Tati, I said, all I want to do is just lay eyes on my brother. I want to look him in his eyes. God seemed fit that my words did not fall to the ground. Can I let you know on tonight, provokers, for those that believe, your words will not fall to the ground. Your confession will not fall to the ground. July will be a month of results. I prophetically declare it in your life. When I say I felt that thing, I was in my husband's truck. My hands started trembling. He said, Lorana, I know it's been a tough, I know it's been a tough year for you. I promise you. But July, you look for me. Watch your words. He said, Tati reminded you that your words carry weight, baby. You may feel like you're empty. You may feel like you have nothing left. You may feel forsaken and forgotten. But she reminded me that my words carry weight. I need you to put it in the chat. My words carry weight. I got to watch what come out of my mouth. Right when I thought on the 29th, I believe that was the 29th or 28th. On the 28th, yes, the 28th. I'm talking about it's 2 days before it's July. God made my brother come put his eyes on me. It's amazing how God will literally switch a thing around where I didn't necessarily have the strength because I've been dealing with some things trying to get my mojo back. My brother came to me and I was able to embrace him. I was able to lay eyes that I asked God for, the words that I put out there in the atmosphere. That's why in this season, Jocelyn, you can't get tangled up. You can't be talking to folks that'll have you tongue wrestling, angry, upset, mad. No. We can't waste our words on gossip. We can't waste our words on arguments. I can't waste it. I need my words to work for me because my words carry weight. And this is the month, Pastor Dudley, where I'm getting ready to get results. If that's you, put it in the chat. We're getting results. We're getting results. We're getting results. And I'm not talking about the results that a credit card can swipe for. No. I'm talking about these results that you've been asking God for some stuff. I'm talking about children coming back to their rightful borders in Christ Jesus. I'm talking about supernaturally stuff shedding pounds. I'm serious. Y'all listen to me. You may be like, oh, no. For those that believe, one thing about me, I remember being 12 years old watching Benny Hinn laying in the bed with a headache. This is a true story. If my mother was living, most of the stories I told when she would be on every provoking moment. And because I believed in that moment, watching television, he was like, is somebody in their bed got a headache? And I was healed in that moment. I remember running into my mother's bedroom. I've always been a believer. I always believe in miracles, and I still believe in miracles. My words carry weight. I went to Boston, and for the first time since my mother's transition, I forgot to tell y'all this, and I'm getting ready to get up. I did an altar call. I did an altar call for two things. Mothers whose sons was in prison. The altar was full. Sons who in prison. Sons who are in jail. I flow in that arena with mothers who have sons in the streets. Altar full. Second altar call, trembling, but I could feel the presence of the Lord, was those who had an illness or a sickness. And I could hear my mother say, I don't care what the doctors say. I still believe God. I don't care what has been delayed, of what has been held up in your life. You still got to believe that your words carry weight and they will not fall to the ground. Go ahead, like, share, tag 3 people. Let them catch the replay. If you're catching a replay, I'm telling you, what God is getting ready to do at Provoke 26, y'all. He gave me a glimpse and it's getting ready to be crazy. Provoke 26. A lot of you have already gotten your tickets. I told y'all last week for my birthday, I was supposed to do another special for Provoke 26. It won't be the one that we did. Like I told the people who got that special, we'll never be that low again. I'm getting ready to do another one, but it won't be the one that was before. It's going to drop Thursday, and I'm going to leave it open just for 50 people. After those 50 people, it's going to close. Because Provoke is going up, up, up. Somebody say up, 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 up. God showed me. He showed me up, 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 up. Listen, watch your words. July will be a month of results, and we're not coming out empty-handed. I'm coming out with something in my hand. I'm coming out with something in my hand. I'm excited about July. July the 1st. I made it count. I'm excited. I can't wait to share some stuff. I can't share it now, but I'm excited. I'm moving different. Bishop and I are moving a little bit different. We're moving. I didn't realize we got a lot of people that love us, but we got a few people that can't stand us. It's a lot. I won't ever let the devil trick me to make me think that more people against us than for us. Baby, we have an army of people that love us. We are loved, well loved. Well loved. But it's a few that just don't understand why God keep breathing on them. Well, why he keep breathing? Just a few. And I won't even give a whole lot of moments to that. If you would like to sow into Lady LaRonna Phelps, you can do so at Lady LaRonna Phelps. That's my Cash App. My Zelle is 678-216-6737. If you would like to sow into Provoking Moments and the Provoke platform. And you can always go to my website at LaRonnaPhelps.com for booking and all other inquiries. Go to my website, LaRonnaPhelps.com. God bless you. Again, we're getting ready to celebrate my husband. I'm so excited to celebrate the honorable. He is worthy of the honor. Bishop Eusebio Devon Phelps on July the 21st. I want that church to be ridiculously packed. I need the Provoke community to come out and help me celebrate my husband, Bishop Phelps. I really want him to be celebrated real big on July the 21st. It's his actual birthday, and we're having a Monday night service in our Stockbridge location. I love y'all so much. When I tell y'all July is getting ready to be a good month, y'all gotta believe me. It's only for those that believe, though. Everybody don't believe, and I don't have time to convince you. I just need you to believe. God bless you, and I'll see you on Thursday night right back here with Provoking Moments with the one and only Lady Pastor LaRonna Phelps. God bless.